Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the fall qualifier finale of Fortnite here at LXP League. I will be your wonderful host this evening, afternoon, whatever time it is for you guys. That's what we'll go with. And boy oh boy, do we have some interesting stuff in store today. Reminder, we are on Season 2 Reloaded, so you may remember the map. Of course, you got the dog pound, the rig, all that good stuff. So, with that being said, we're going to hop right on into this today. Of course, as per usual for the fall qualifiers, we have 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. These last 3 drops are super pivotal. Again, best 2 out of 3 scores per weekend for the qualifier. Top 8 teams from this qualifier with a combined score of each weekend will get an invitation to the North American Finals for 2025 in June. So definitely stick around. It's going to be a very, very interesting set of games, everyone. We'll go ahead and keep on the map for the time being, as per usual. Just taking a look at how things are dropping. And we'll take a look at map. Oh, we're going to actually shift away. Last week we were in that no man's land around Frenzy Farm, Lazy Lake, and the Dog Pound. We're actually going to head a little bit more west this time, over towards Holly Hedges and the Sands and Salty Springs, one of everyone's favorite old places. So, we got Blinksy, Lone Wolf, and Tatum. They're going to be the first squad we're going to take a look at here in Pleasant Park. They do have another squad on the opposite side of them, so that's definitely going to be something to take a look at. Maybe a little bit of early fighting going on here. Swap over to Agua, take some shots. Here's the squad right next to them breaking in. That's going to be Freeze and Death. They're going to be right nearby. Blinksy hops on over, gets on top. Death, Trixie, Freeze already building up. Gonna take a couple of pop shots over onto Blinksy. Blinksy is gonna get taken down to 8 shields. Is gonna use the grapple gun and back away from this one. Back up to a little more favorable position with that Tommy gun. They get a little bit of damage on shield there for Blinksy. They're gonna continue their escape while grabbing some metal on the way out. And just like that, these 2 squads will give it a rest for the time being. We'll head on to our next squad. Here we got Demons, Darkstalk Staller, and Dino Nuggies. Gonna be looting up just outside of the woods. Their squad is moving up, leaving Demons a little bit behind in the dust. Trying to get into the base right here. Go ahead and break on in for the loot that is sure to follow. Looks like it already has been looted. Oh, that's going to play a very interesting role. As you can see, that other team just up to the north looks to have taken that, so we'll check back in with them here in a little bit. Next, we got LM7, Sad Barracuda, and Lunan. I hear the lighthouse tower being taken. Painted out as well. Are just going to look to loot up, get all of the mats that they're going to need. Right now, only rocking the Pump Shoddy and a FAMAS. Not the best start for this squad, but that's alright. They'll be able to loot up. Still very, very early game. 2 squads down, 78 players remaining in this one. Go ahead and take a look at Snow, Minnow, and McNugget. Gonna be a battle of the helicopters by the looks of things. They're gonna drop in, knock one down. That's gonna be Zero Strike. He's gonna get knocked. Nugget all the way up top, finds one in the build. Gets them taken pretty low. Will get the knock on the Zombie Vendor. Nugget taken low. Minnow trying to shoot through. Last player for their squad. Oh, nope, there's still one more. That's going to be another knock as Luke's going to be eliminated right there. Snow is going to be rezzed by their mercenary. Now it is just down to one in that squad. They were hunted, so we'll take a look and see where they are at. It looked like a mythic Tommy gun that was just picked up. Like the last player of that squad is just up north with Captain Whiskers. You have Eminem is their hired gun. There's Captain Whiskers, and he's going to be eliminated. That's going to be the squad wipe. Picking up the Chug Jug as well. They do have another squad up to their north. Let's see if that squad from the north actually ends up coming down this direction, or they just take the heli and move over that direction. Oh, they're actually going to get shot out from behind. That's going to be Tatum. Going to get pushed on by McNugget Man. He's going to take some damage both from the front and from behind. He's going to break through the wood with relative ease, take control over that build as Lone Wolf right here trying to make a claim for themselves. Very low and knocked they will go. McNugget Man picks up yet another knock. 3 HP now. Minnow with the minigun. He's going to try to open it up. McNugget still fighting strong. Gets the finish onto Lone Wolf. Here comes the minigun yet again. So great at destroying builds. Look at how much damage that thing does. Nugget makes the escape. With their squad. Trying to see if anyone's in these trees hiding around. Seems to be the answer is no. Go ahead and catch up with it. Ooh, actually looks like another challenger might be approaching from the north. Flying in the helicopter. Helicopter's gonna take a lot of damage here from that minigun. Like it will, in fact, actually go down. Squad's gonna probably try to push for it. Got Tatum and Blinksy just on the outside of this. That's gonna be Ollie, Retribution, and Snowy. They're gonna be the ones that are gonna get pushed on here. Spotted in Pleasant. Yep, there they are. Nugget's gonna take a little bit of damage. We'll just heal that up with a mini. Minnow continues the push forward with that minigun. Look at how devastating that minigun is. Only uses light ammo too. Look at that damage. Retribution Jack taken down to about 30 HP. Make that 0 HP as he's gonna fall. Look back at Nugget. They're gonna push forward. They don't realize that the rest of the squad is still just tailing right behind them. Hiding in the house. Maybe Minnow takes a look. Minnow takes a look, finds one. There's the minigun yet again. Finds the knock, finds the elim. Pick up those dropped meds. Now hunt final. Ollie. Ollie just sitting on those old builds over there. Trying to find a timing. And I was gonna pick up some fishies. Get back up to full HP. Looks like they're just gonna leave Ollie back. McNugget. Gonna be AFK down here just for a moment with Eminem. Let's see. Ollie wants to make his presence known. He's gonna have to rotate out because of the storm. But we'll catch up with them here in a little bit. Let's get some new faces on the stream. How about Pangs and Rimuru? They're actually in a fight right now. They're gonna look to escape using the suction gun. Get out for the time being. That machine gun right behind them. Got just enough time to pop 2 minis. Try to build on out of here. And it's the build. Beautiful precision. There's a Maru. Maru's gonna get taken low. Here's that revving of that minigun. And down goes Rimuru. Dang's the last one on the squad remaining. Trying to stay alive for as many points as they possibly can. That's going to be it for them. Minnow picks that one up. You know, I was just saying, you know, come back to the squad later. We are already back to them. 9 elims already for this squad. Absolutely beautiful work coming out from them. 9 of the 23 eliminations belong to this squad alone. Really, really well done. Up next we got Beck, Phoenix, and Vibes. That's gonna be Frisco. They see a squad right in front of them. That's Dino Nuggies. Right there. Just trying to avoid this fight. They don't want nothing to do with it. They're going to go ahead and back away towards safety. They're going to take some pop shots from in front of them, actually, with that sniper. Saw that sniper glint just there in the distance on that build. Sandwich between a rock and a hard plays right here is Spooky. Beck, Phoenix. A little mismatch of names. They got Spooky, Christmas, and Christmas. Even though we still have Thanksgiving to go. Up next, we got Pro Gamer, Absolute Gamer, and Rami. Old tried and true close for nothing. We're down to 22 squads. Once this next circle closes on in, we'll go ahead and take a look at where the next zone will be, see where we're heading to. Next, we got Crossbow, Blink, Magpul. They're going to be doing the same thing, just on the opposite side of the map. Holding it down. 58 players remaining, 22 squads. Over here in Weeping, Kai's, Chicken, and Gills. They're about to be in a fight of their own, actually, as Chicken goes down. That's going to be a knock and an elim right there. Kai's trying to use the trees as an escape method. A whole bunch of squads here in Weeping Woods. Gills will fall as well. Excuse me. It is now just down to K's. K's hiding. Oh, just barely misses the shotgun shot. Gonna use this opportunity to back away as I tried. Gonna get knocked. Hayes has squad right above him. He's gonna build a way back towards the opposite side. Another squad is gonna be there for him to meet, so could be a little dicey there. Breaking down to the underground arcade looking area. Underground bunker. Mission control more than anything. That's okay. Before we take a look at this squad, we'll take a look at the map. Looks like we are going to be closing in towards Salty Springs area for this finish. Very exciting stuff. We got Shay, Henry, and Grayson. No knocks to their name either, but that's okay. Snow, Minnow, and McNugget are gonna fall. This looks like Frisco, but I'm not 100% sure there. They were our Elam's leader, that's for sure. They're gonna par, they have K's right in front of them. Looks like they're just going to elect to disappear. So we're gonna head over to Dark Shadow Park and Pancake Ninja. I believe that's Parker Bot. If I remember the old names correctly, you can tell me in chat if I'm incorrect there. But I believe that's Parker Bot. The artist formerly known as Parker Bot. Dark Shadow looting up here is gonna pop the Chuggeth of Juggeth. Now they did not add the healing change like with medkits and bandages to Chug Jug, which we are all thankful for because that would be very annoying to kill someone with. Grayson and Shay find up to themselves. 17 squads remaining as Zone 6 eagerly closes in on the woods. We're heading a little more south than my prediction. It's Dark Shadow pushing forward a little on their lonesome right now. They have a squad right in front of them. There's the first shot. Dark Shadow looks to make an escape from this area. Wait for the squad to come in as the 6th zone is closing in. Time is ticking away. 13 seconds remain. A bunch of squads still outside of zone are flying inwards now with the use of the jump pads. Shadow now looks to make his push ever so sneakily. Ever so sneakily. Dark Shadow trying to scout out this area. Here's the shots being fired from his squad. 16 seconds left. The zone continues to move southwards. Look at that right now and take a look at all the squads we can see on the map. Ever so tightly congested in this area. Go ahead and take a look at Snowy, Ollie, and Retribution. They're gonna blast forwards. Trying not to get caught out in the open for this. Treacherous area, treacherous times of which they control their own destiny in. "13 squads, 34 players, all vying to get that victory royale here. That big increase on points. Snowy's gonna take a shotgun shell to the back by the sounds of it. May have been a snipe actually. I'm not 100% sure. They sounded very similar there. Here's everything going on around them. They're going to get cracked again from right in front of them. That's going to be a sniper. That I know for sure. They are caught in the storm. 24, 19 HP. no healing outside of the minis for them. Only 8 shotgun shells as well. Their Hop's giving a jump in their way as Ollie picks up 1 for the squad. They're gonna build up. Ollie's gonna try to hide here. Very minimal HP as Ollie's gonna take some shots and find the down. That repeating rifle. Gain control of the build a little bit, grab the ammo. Most importantly, get some more builds. 47 builds left for Ollie. It's gonna pop up to healing. Now the zone moving even further south. We'll take a look at our next squad. Driz, Allen, and Ollie. 4 elims for Driz on right now. Very, very well played. We're gonna get a crack right there. Nothing to really be found off that. Golden, Aqua, and Lacuna. They're already in the front side of this storm. Favorable position for them. Building a little forward to take this fight. Fight they will. We're gonna re-edit their builds, trying to get some peaks. So we are gonna head northwest with this storm and make that 9 squads. Stowie's gonna get taken down. Ollie Otter and Retribution Jack right nearby to help them out. Shay. Dark Shadow, Sway Park, Aqua, Golden, Lacuna, Ollie, Drizzon, Allen, Shark, J-Bone, and AOKOA. Familiar with Valorant, you know that name. Open it up. Shark, the last player remaining on this squad. Gonna move forward. Beck will get taken down in that build behind Shark. No healing though. Bash, Esta, and Trix. Look at this spot here for Bash, Trix, and Esta. They have that high ground, but you hear that minigun flaring from beneath from Shay. One of the most deadly weapons of the game currently, can take out those builds in a heartbeat. They're gonna build down, get ready as the storm's about to move northward. Northward we shall go. Golden's gonna peek out, is gonna get cracked, but finds a knock in the process. Is gonna be Esta. Ollie. Ollie getting taken very low, 50 HP as the builds continue to come out. Look at how treacherous this position is now, with the front side of zone being this mountain. As one pops up to bash Trix and Esta. Nothing to be found there. Grizzon. Ollie still down below, trying to work their way up. The zone is going to continue to move northward now. It's going to come down to it. You got to stick around and heal. Positions are hard. Down to 4 squads. Golden, Aqua, Lacuna, Dark Shadow, Aqua, Lacuna, and Golden. Ollie and Drizzon. The last 4 squads remaining. Down to 3 as Drizzon and Ollie will fall. Down to 2 as that. There goes Dark Shadow. Now it's down. Golden, Aqua. Last 2 players remaining on their squad as Lacuna will be eliminated. Bash will get knocked by Aqua. Aqua now 2v2 situation. They can get the res off, but Golden taking a lot of damage here. They will heal up. That's going to be the elimination on Bash. 2v2. Aqua, Golden versus Esta and Trix. Move forward. Last zone in closing. 3 medkits for Esta though. That is huge, as Trix is going to get shotgunned out. Esta taken very, very low, and that is going to be the final elimination. And that is going to be the win for Aqua, Lacuna, and Golden. They're going to be our first victory royales here today. So we're going to take a short break, give kids a moment to breathe, and head into the next one. So we catch you guys here in a few short minutes. The glorious sound of the battle bus means we're back in action. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, round number 2 is a go. Take a look at the map right now. We had a very exhilarating round last game, so hopefully we can improve and build upon that in this one. Especially that end game. That end game was very awesome. Go ahead and keep on the map here just for a little bit, just to take a look at where the zone is gonna possibly go. Doo-doo-doo-doo. We know where the zone is, that's what we'll do. Follow the zone wherever we go. Felix already gonna get knocked down, as we can see on that left side right there. Unfortunate, but that's okay. Let's see, we're gonna head back over towards Frenzy. We hear a little bit of fighting. It's not. Thunder wins. Playing as a solo in this one. Try to get some action out here. He finds his way onto Gearzoid. Gonna take some shots himself. Is just gonna pop that mini. Mini has been popped. Gonna break down the tree, give themselves a little bit less cover, but a little more area to build around. Mind you, not very many builds in this early game. So, Mav, Felix will get revived, or will get knocked by Nexus. Nexus finds both of them as well, as Zombie Venture finds his vengeance this game onto Taco, or Snow X Taco Bell. Revenge is a dish best served cold, as Thunder getting chased down by Gearzoid. Is gonna land a shot backwards. Shotgun will not ring true. Wow. Nexus, very, very low HP. 3 elims already to their name. Absolutely incredible work. We'll go over to Vaxify, Jackson, and I tried. They're going to be low, but that's going to be a squad wipe right there for Big Jackson, and Vaxify 1 and 2 respectively, elims there. They're going to gain control just outside of the woods. They now have control over everything they could have wanted. Wolf, Husker, and Fishy. They are next up. They're just going to be looting up here outside of the woods. Woods seems to be a very popular place for teams to go. Continue them onwards. Just want to make sure all my audio is still going well. I'm going to go ahead and turn myself up a little bit for you guys for this game. There we go. Grayson, Shay, and Henry, they're going to be making their way over to the beach. Sweaty Sands. We got Octo and Chaos Storm. Already have lost Wildcat. We're gonna be taking some pop shots with snipers by the sounds of things. waiting for their moment. Strike. Trying to get a little bit of damage, but damage is what they'll just be taking back for right now. Go on to our next squad. Mag, Cross, and Blink Master. They have a squad directly on their tails to be Dark Shadow, Pancake Ninja, and Sway Park. We've also got a couple squads right in front of them as well. Uva, Silver, and Tina. Hop Shot was taken, but to no avail. Yeah, Silver, SVF, and Uva. Making their way around with their... I don't know who that is. TN Tina. Gotcha. They've got their homie. They're feeling good. So we'll take a look at Ollie Allen. Trying to fight their way through this build fight right now. Shotgun shell will land. Second will land as well. They're gonna get the squad right there. Now it's time to heal up and take the spoils of Loot Lake. Very, very well done. We got Steamy, Riot, and Lunchley. They're in a fight. They see one drop down right in front of them. Riot just gonna look to escape. With the grapple gun. Does have one on the tail by the looks of things, yes. Is going to be making their way towards Salty. They'll get out of trouble for now. Other side, we got Generation, Motion, and Dunsun. They're up here at Freezy. Freaky. Freezy. Frenzy. Frenzy Farm. That's what it is. Frenzy Farm. They're just going to be holding this down. Nothing really too much to write home about here. No squads around for right now, so they'll be safe and sound. Here we've got Snow, Minnow, McNugget. They've got one squad to their name right now. Just outside of retail, heading on in with the zone. Zone getting ready to move. Excuse me. Zone's getting ready to move on in. Ready as they'll ever be. Into the pink helicopter and flying over top. I'm gonna take a look at see what they can find. Let's head on to the next squad. Octo now, last member standing. Never mind, they're gonna get eliminated by Kaze, who got very far in the last game as a solo. They're gonna pick up their teammate in Gills. Chicken was unfortunately eliminated in that one, so they'll pick them up hopefully with their reboot later into the match. Here we got Luke, Zombie, and Whiskers. They've got 2 to their name already. Playing very, very well. You'd love to see from these players. Oh, even this early into the game, 7 squads eliminated, 57 players remain. Good to see these players still putting in their all. Trying to do everything they possibly can to make sure they are in that next, still contending for that next drop. We'll head on to our next squad. Here we got Tatum, Blinksy, and Agua. They're going to be the next squad we'll take a look at here. Just going to be looting up. No elims to their name. They are here just in the middle of really all the POIs. Frenzy, Pleasant, and Craggy. Looks like that is where the zone may be heading anyways. We'll know here in about 40 seconds. When that zone starts to move in, then we'll get a better idea of where we're going next. Here we got Pro Gamer and Rami. They're already fighting on the outskirts early. Looks to have lost Absolute Gamer here. They're going to try to fight their way from the top side of the zone and downwards. Would be a little bit risky, but that is a-okay. We love a little bit of risk. Need to break on up. Make sure they collect everything they possibly can here. Seems to be a bit of a slow mid-game right now, so we've only lost about 2 squads as Minnow will get taken down by possibly, could not see exactly who, but Bash, Trix, and Esta. They're going to be fighting here as Pancake Ninja's going to go down to Rimuru. Unsun will fall themselves as well. Go ahead and fly up and away here. Use that sniper as well off the edge of the porch just to try to get a little bit of advantage shot. Shot will not quite land there. It is pretty hard to aim that sniper rifle while you're flying in the air. Pushing on forward. Gearzoid, Lathe, Nexus. They have 1 squad wipe. Trying to make it more. little bit of a bug there. Take a look at the map. Dog Pound is where they'll be coming from now. They're going to continue forging forward, forging ahead. We'll go ahead and look at our next squad. Looks like Zombie Avenger, last player remaining on their squad. Heal up and get a little reboot here for the rest of their squad to come back into this one. That's gonna be the revive. See Blade up here, already downed. There goes Fishy. We'll take a look at Lacuna LM7. Or Lunon. Barracuda LM7. They're gonna start their press forward as well here. Barracuda's gonna get taken down here. My client lagged a little bit on my end, so couldn't exactly see what was happening. They're gonna get taken down by Bash Esta. Zone continues to ready to shift. Seven, gonna keep pushing forward, trying to do whatever they can do. Go ahead into our next squad. Nexus, Lathe, down Gearzoid, 17 squads remaining. Taking a little bit of storm damage there. Nexus takes a little bit of a pop shot, doesn't really find anything. Go ahead and take a look at the map now that things are closing on in. Nexus will take a shot there. All of the squads closing on in. Actually, go ahead and take a look at this cluster right here. Tatum, Agua, Blinksy. Here for the time being. You hear the shots surrounding. Always makes it interesting. shots ever so loud, ever so proud. Ollie, Allen, Grizzon, they have a car set up for the rotate, but they're already on the front side of Storm as it begins to move. That's going to be the Elim there onto Phoenix. Lunchley, Shadow, Steamy, Elite Riot. They're fighting to the front of this Storm as well. Shots will fire on in. We see AOKOA, Shark, J-Bone. Fighting out with that P90 in the hands of AOKOA. Gonna try to break the build, just doesn't have enough damage to break out the cone. Has to get that cone down in order for that build to break, and break it will. This squad is gonna fall from grace. Zone shifts back up to the north. Steamy is going to get taken down. That's going to be Aqua finishing off the rest of the squad. Aqua Golden. Winners of last game. Going to try to push up, gain some high ground here. Get back up to Golden as Aqua. 11 squads still remain as Husker will get taken down. Screen freeze right there. That's okay. Stream is still good. Heals are gonna start coming through. Eleven squads still remain. AOKOA will get knocked by Bash. Shark trying to trade it back. Cannot find it as the Storm's closing in, does so much damage at the current moment. J-Bone will fall as well. It's now down to Shark, Allen, Drizzon, and Ollie. They're gonna push forward as well. Come out, 8 squads remaining, 13 players. That's going to be the knock on to Blinksy. Blinksy will be eliminated. Storm moves for one final time before it closes into its final destination. Look at this build path being set up here by Drizzon. Agua is up top. Forward with Zombie Avenger, trying to gain as much ground as possible. 4 squads remain, 8 players. Trix gets peeked. That's going to be the elimination from Zombie. Drizzon will find one as well, as that is the sound of the minigun. So much ammo left over. 6 players, 3 squads remain. Aqua is going to be eliminated. It is now a 3v2. Allen, Xenomorph, Ollie, and Drizzy all going to get taken down from up top. That's going to be the knock on Allen. That's going to be yet another knock. And Zombie finds all of them. Luke will finish off Ollie, and that is going to be the final 12 elims for Zombie Avengers, 6 for Luke, and 1 for Captain Whiskers in that victory royale. So we'll go ahead and head on to our last break of the evening before we come back for the next game. Catch you all here in a few short minutes. It's the final round. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. The final round. Do-do-do. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the final round, the witching hour round. If you are watching NFL Red Zone, you'll know that one. This is the witching hour, where anything and everything can and will happen. So fasten your seatbelts, strap on in. This is going to be a banger. We're going to start off with J-Bone, AOKOA, and Shark. That'll be our first, but we'll take a look at the map. See where some of the people are going. You know, Spaghetti Grotto. Got your boy over there. Knees weak, spaghetti. There's something already. Mom, spaghetti. It's all spaghetti now. Take a look. Wait a couple of seconds. See where we are going to land. And we're going to see exactly where this zone will kick off. Take a look. Zombie Avenger already getting taken incredibly low in a fight by the looks of things. Heal up as Diamond Jack's also going to get taken low. Looks like we are going to head back to the same spot. Back to the same spot. We'll go ahead and take a look over here. We got Luke, Zombie, Captain Whiskers. They already got a knock onto McNugget Man. Making another one onto Beast Mode. That's going to be the finish onto Thunder. Over here at the Spaghetti Grotto, trying to get that elusive, powerful minigun. That's going to go into the hands of Zombie Avenger. Captain is going to fall in the backside of this. As not Luke is going to try to survive, but survive they will not be able to. They did finish off Whiskers, but Zombie Avenger and Luke already with 4 combined elims to start this one off. Now they have control of at least the mainland of Spaghetti. They will hold on to the minigun. We'll have to find some ammo for it, of course. Go on to the next. Chaos Storm. Octo. Already lost Wildcat. Do see Minnow in that helicopter, though. Trying to spot out Chaos. See if they might have... Chaos is going to hop down. Minnow now going to get some shots taken at from Chaos. Allen close by. There's a little bit of an outfit change. Possibly to look like an NPC. What a play by Chaos. Gonna look down, seeing if they can spot anything below. Gonna look like a no for now, but we'll check back in later. Here we got Vibes, Phoenix, and Beck. Next squad on the chopping block. They're gonna take some shots with that scoped AR across downtown. Find much out of that right now, so we'll check back in later. Riot, Steamy, and Shadow. Out here by Fisherman's Wharf. Oh. As apparently the game says we're going over to Ollie. Ollie Retribution and Snowy Coffin. Coffin. See a squad down below, that's Blinksy who's knocked. Ollie's gonna fly on down. They're gonna try to stop this res before it gets through. They cannot. Here it's Steamy. Steamy, so weird, so bizarre with those twin turbines. Going in and out all around, getting floated out as well. So Blinksey's gonna make it to safety for the time being. I don't know if Ollie saw the edge of his model there through the window. Looks like they did actually. Blinksey's gonna get taken to 1 HP. Here comes the push. Ollie Otter sees Blinksey, and Blinksey's gonna fall there. That's gonna be the finish as well onto Blinksey. So Ollie's gonna pop the Chug Jug and heal back up full. Back to Zombie and Luke, who already have 7 now to their name. Picked up another squad wipe since we've been gone. They're setting themselves up for a back-to-back here to finish it off for week 2. That would be massive for their chances of qualifying. I mean, 7 elims is nothing to scoff at either. 14 points right there. We'll head over to Buva, SV, SFV, and Silver. Never mind, the game says no. We're going over to Bash. Wolf and Esta. They're just going to be looting up all of the metal they can find. Prepping themselves for the late game here at Craggy Cliffs. The zone is still moving in. We got Shay, Henry, and Grayson. A little more passive. Their typical style. Here at the sweaty stands. Actually, I take that back. Henry is going to get knocked and elimmed here. Grayson's going to try to take some shots with FAMAS onto Trey, onto Trixie. Trixie getting tricky here. Build right above Fox, Grayson in. Grayson trying to gain control of the build, gains control indeed. But Death is here. Death is here, and Trixie will finish it off. Now Shay left all on their lonesome in the middle of the storm. In the middle of the storm. Gonna try to get those reboot cards. And vibe it on out. Meanwhile, Lunon and Barracuda just vibing. Having a good time, enjoying the beach. Sure, they may be inhaling toxic fumes, but that's okay. We got a little campfire to heal on. That little campfire to heal on. They're gonna actually head for the reboot right here. Again, Storm only does 1 damage right now, so they're gonna get LM7 back. 24 squads remaining, only on 3rd zone. Who knows? Rampage. Oh, Red. Pick your casket. A team we haven't seen today. Till this point. They got their mats. They're moving forward up towards Lazy Lake. You spot a team in the distance. That sounds like a crack. Rampage will get a crack on the shields there. The other squad moves away. Buva, Silver, SFV. Chilling out at the military base right here. Just gonna collect for the metal that they can find and continue pushing out forward in the zone. Fetch, Mystic, and Zoro. Another squad we really haven't seen today. Just outside here in retail. We have a player right in front of them. Be blank. Aren't gonna spot him out in the meantime. Looks like another squad is pushing over over towards Spaghetti. That's Cross, Mag. As well as Ollie's over there too. They're actually going to find one on Drizzon already, Captain Whiskers. Pick up another for the squad, why don't ya? See Fetch trying to see if there's a way into this fight. Indeed, there's actually an escape route. Fetch will not land any of the shots with the FAMAS. Like I think Luke spots them dead ahead. Fetch gets taken to 8 HP. What a beautiful shot from Luke right there. Fetch is going to be forced to pop the healing right now. They got the squad closing in on them quickly. Quickly indeed. Zombie already on top of them. As that minigun ever so dangerous, is gonna pop some healing. Whiskers is actually gonna fall to Zoro here. Luke and Zombie still healthy. They're just gonna pop down. You have that helicopter there. Oh, beautiful move there. Zombie gets the knock onto Fetch. And down goes Fetch and Mystic. That's going to be yet another squad wipe for this trio. 11 elims for the squad. 11. That's crazy. Pop down Cozy Campfire. Heal up a little bit off of that. Make sure we're holding on to those bandages for the later game. Get back with you guys here in a little bit. Here we got Tatum and Lone Wolf. Blinksy already elimed this one just outside of Dirty. Got no one nearby to really worry about at the current moment, so they're gonna feel pretty good about themselves, I feel. Go ahead and move on to the next squad. That's gonna be Sway. Dark Shadow. Already lost Pancake. Gonna head back into the storm. 18 squads. This game's going by a lot quicker than the previous two, that's for sure. A lot of fighting here early as it looks like Park is gonna get Pancake Ninja back up as the zone is closing in. It's closing in right on Frenzy, so it's gonna be towards a Frenzy finish, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Blink, crossbow, mag. They're just chilling out in the middle of storm. Middle of zone, excuse me. Gotta be feeling pretty good. Jackson, I tried and Vax. They have a squad right above them and they didn't even realize it. Well, I tried, might be going back. Just gonna swap out the scoped AR for something a little more close range for the late game. Wow. O-Red and company hiding up in the attic, staying out of view, just getting the position points. Really, really well played. Back over to Zombie. Whiskers, Luke. Got Whiskers back up. They may try for possibly one of the top elims we've seen in this entire tournament. Be pretty special to see indeed. Already got 11 on the day. You do see more. Here comes the minigun. Doo 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 doo. You only got 220 bullets left in that zombie, so you do need to be a little bit more careful than you were the last game. Look at that movement. Spots out chicken on the backside. Gonna spin up that minigun a little bit. Powers up as well. Luke, ever so deadly with that sniper. Look at this combo. Uses the minigun to break through. And has Luke take a top shot with that sniper. Really great teamwork right there. Looks like they are going to back away from this fight though. Head on for the late game. Back to Frisco. Vibes, Phoenix, and Beck. They're moving on forward with the zone. Closing in. Only got a couple more zones remaining before this one is called, as Vibes almost gets his head taken off there. LM7 dead ahead. Hits the snipe. Is going to force one of the medkits out from Vibes. Use the edit of the cone, take a look. See the squad building right in front of them, just freshly built. They can see it finishing up. So they know where they are. It's just a matter of how you play it. J-Bone in the kill feed will take one down. Actually, here's the squad they were looking at, too. Could be Steamy, Riot, Shado. Could be moving forward. That could be a squad wipe right there for J-Bone and company. Very, very well done. See Trixie up top in the helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter. There's a building over there as well. Go ahead and take a look at our next squad. Still with 11. Whiskers, Luke, Zombie. Try to get those snipes while in the car. Onto Lacuna. Aqua. He's in danger as well as the car is ramming forward. I didn't mean to press that button. Luke's gonna finish up Aqua. Looks like they're not gonna be able to find Lacuna. Lacuna will escape for the time being over to Tatum. There's I tried. It's gonna get instantly demolished by that minigun. Make it 13 for Zombie Avenger and Luke. Make it 14 as Whiskers take down Pancake Ninja. Dark Shadow soon to follow as well. Zombie Avenger builds up, has the shotgun and the minigun in hand, ready to rumble. That's Agua and Tatum. Really find much. Here's some more. Here's the Radical squad right now. Henry, Shay. Zombies completely isolated in this situation. Trying to build up and away from Mav. Luke is fresh on the trail, though, so that does help out Zombie Avenger's case. The shots are going to land. Push comes out as well. Here comes the minigun spray. Minigun will find it. That's another for this squad. This squad is wreaking havoc on this lobby right now. 15 elims already for the squad as they're making their way into the next zone. We'll go ahead and head on to the next, onto Phoenix, back in vibes. Best come out to play in high pressure, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the highest pressure you can get aside from NAFs, punching your ticket to NAFs. Knowing that the rest of the season you can just train, try new strategies, and make things work. Continue to place in those top slots to increase your standing.